You know, when you talk about hosting international conferences, people will been there, OAU term, will bring back the memory of what happened after we hosted. We so wanted to host it, we hosted it, it cost our economy heavily. I don't they see the argument now of differences. There is a private sector partnership in all of this with the conference center and all of it. But clearly we get some investment who they do into all of this. You know, what the idea of after it all and how could it not affect our economy? It doesn't happen once, just one go. It takes time.
You know, thank you very much. I think this is visionary. We get a brand new airport in Lungi, and we still not able to solve the issue of traversing the estuary. We're in a very big disincentive for even with.
May I still let out, Mr. Minister? Why should crossing the estuary be that difficult? If we invest in ferries, like you go travel go to another country, you accept what they have and what they waiting then get and move around.
So
what if we could have invested in two ferries that could cross with people?
There are ferries and there are boats. There's water service. I think where you're coming from is patriotic, and you want government to make the best of investment. But this one, me an investor, I have millions of dollars that I want to invest in a country where I come, where I go for the cross the estuary during the rainy season, whether I'm ferry or not. Maybe I'm aquaphobic. The officer will come back to that country for can invest again. You know how many minutes or hours it take when you don't come from overseas for cross from Lungi to Freetown. By the time you reach Freetown, somebody will go to Gambia on the same flight where you disembark on, but they reach the Gambia. And you know, for example, Ghana, every day there is a conference in Ghana or so, big international conferences, because they have their infrastructure, they're the right place, very close to the airport. That brings in a lot of money into Ghanaian economy. It brings in a lot of opportunity for the people of Ghana, hotels, people where they look for international jobs, where they work for them people here. Likewise, the investment in the airports will be complemented with their investment here, and you will see how sprawling Lungege will become as an alternative capital to Freetown. We'll be having these conferences, which means more money, more people get to know about
ECOWAS conferences or other conferences?
Beyond ECOWAS. Beyond ECOWAS. I mean, the infrastructure is going to be put for public use. For example, you get the WHO conference, you want for Olam, Sierra Leone gets a ton for Dwa, you bring it there. A lot of money for the communities, a lot of money for the businesses in the country, more visibility, more diplomatic posturing in the multilateral space and in the sub-region and the region itself. Okay. This is how countries take leadership, because people recognize you, that despite the fact that you're small in your size, in your population, but you're an ambitious leader in multilateral affairs and they respect your nation by
Is ECOWAS providing funds for the hosting of this conference as well, yeah?
There are costs that ECOWAS will cover that are statutory to ECOWAS's responsibility to them particular conferences here and summit.